Picture this, millions chanting a cricketer's name. Streets packed, TV screens glowing everywhere. Now flip the channel, a state level 8 times gold medalist selling vegetables on the street. That's sports in India. It's wild ride really. You know how we treat cricket, right? It's like a national religion. But what about other sports stars? It's like they don't even exist sometimes. Take Sakshi Malik for example. She won an Olympic medal for us. Pretty big deal, right? But she actually gave it back and retired. Why? Because she lost all trust in the system. It's that bad.
लड़ाई लड़ी पूरे दिल से लड़ी, लेकिन अगर प्रेसिडेंट ब्रिजभूषण जैसे आदमी जैसा ही रहता है, उसका बिल्कुल सहयोगी है, उसका बिजनेस पार्टनर है, वो अगर इस फेडरेशन में रहेगा तो मैं अपनी कुश्ती को त्यागती हूँ और मैं आज के बाद कभी भी आपको वहाँ नहीं दिखूंगा.
Now here's where it gets really messy. The corruption and nepotism in our sports world. It's not even hiding anymore. It's right there in your face. First, there's Jay Shah. He's running India's richest sports board. His sports experience, zero. So, how did he get the job? Well, his dad is a big shot politician. Connect the dots. Then we have Brijbhushan. This guy controlled wrestling for 10 whole years. And get this, he had criminal charges against him. No, I am not making this up. And our politicians, they only talk about money after our athletes lose or take credit when they win.
इनको पेरिस ओलंपिक चक्र के लिए कुल 70,45,775 की वित्तीय सहायता दी गई है.
It's crazy, right? But this is what's happening in Indian sports right now. So what do we do about it? Everyone's talking about these problems, but talk is cheap. We need action, real change. So in this video, we are not just complaining, we are talking about solutions. Let's break it down nice and simple. What can the government actually do? How big companies can step in? Can cricket help other sports? And the big one, what can we do? Yeah, you and me. Look, becoming a sports power isn't easy. It's a long road, but every gold medal story starts somewhere. So let's get started. So we recently made a video about changing how we think about sports in India. We got some good feedback, including this comment that really made us think. Why is your video not getting the likes? You have raised an important issue. Can you follow up with concrete solutions and ground level changes? Good point, right? But before we jump into solutions, we need to understand something crucial. How do sports actually contribute to India's economy? I know you're thinking, economy? Weren't we talking about sports? Trust me, it all connects. And it's pretty surprising when you see how. Here's something that will shock you. According to the stats, the Indian sports industry is booming. We are talking about 15,766 crore in 2023. That's an 11% jump from last year and almost 4 times when it was 10 years ago. But here's the interesting part. Cricket dominates the industry. It brought in 13,701 crore. That's 87% of the total. Other sports, they just contributed 13%. Now you see why these sports bodies aren't led by actual sports people. For them, it's not about developing sport. It's about making money. But here's what I think. We need sports people leading these bodies. They get the ground level problems. They can create systems that actually help sports grow. The government needs to step in. We need rules that benefit sports, not just fill politicians' pocket. And politicians, they need to stop talking about budgets only when they want to blame athletes or take credit. Now, it's not like the government is sitting idle. They launched the Khelo India initiative in 2018. It's a step in the right direction. Khelo India is trying to boost the grassroots sports. And you know what? It had some wins. Take Manu Bakar for example. This girl from Haryana started with martial art, tennis, even boxing. But it was shooting that clicked. At just 16, she became the youngest Indian to win gold at the ISSF World Cup. And guess what? She recently bagged 2 bronze medals in the Paris Olympic 2024. That's the kind of talent Khelo India is helping to uncover. Also look at Praveen Kumar. This para-athlete faced discouragement early on but didn't give up. With support from programs like Khelo India, he won silver in high jump at the Tokyo Olympics. But Khelo India is facing challenges too. People don't know much about it. We are short on good coaches and facilities. Let's not even start. And get this, we are not doing enough for our traditional games or for our female athletes. Girls often face bias and lack of opportunities. So what can we do? Spread the word about Khelo India, build more facilities, train more coaches, give our indigenous games and female athletes the spotlight they deserve. But here's the thing, all of this needs money, and the government, they have got a whole country to run. They can't pour everything into sports. This is where big companies come in. We need private investments in sports. It's not just about sponsoring big leagues. So what if company got tax breaks for investing in sports? Or if we had more public-private partnerships to build sports facilities? Companies could sponsor local tournaments, build training centers, or even adopt certain sports. They could make sports part of their CSR activities. Imagine a health food company supporting nutrition programs for all young sports people. And actually, some companies are already stepping up. Look at the Olympic Gold Quest. They are creating a level playing field for athletes, providing everything from sports science to equipment. Or JSW Sports, managing teams like Delhi Capitals while supporting stars like Neeraj Chopra. And don't forget Reliance Foundation's Young Champ program, nurturing football talent from the grassroots. It's not just throwing money around. It's about creating a system where sports can grow. And it's good for business too. Just look at the IPL, it's not just cricket, it's money-making machine. Brand value, goodwill, new markets, it's got it all. Other sports could have this too. Now, let's look at cricket. We saw those crazy numbers, right? Out of the total sports revenue of 15,766 crore, cricket contributed 13,701 crore. But here's a thought. What if cricket could help other sports grow? Picture this, other sports using cricket stadiums when they are empty. The BCCI sharing its marketing magic with other sports body. Cricket starts promoting athletes from other sports. You know what other sports could learn from cricket? The talent acquisition process. The BCCI has robust system of domestic tournaments and age group competitions. It's like a talent funnel, catching stars early. Imagine if we had this for every sport. And get this, the National Cricket Academy in Bangalore opening its door to other athletes. Olympic champion Neeraj Chopra could be training right next to Virat Kohli. This is the kind of things we need more of. So, what about us? What can we do? First off, let's watch more than just cricket. I know, nothing beats an India-Pakistan match. But give other sports a chance. Trust me, they can be just as thrilling. Got kids? Get them to try different sports. Not just cricket or football, but maybe Kho-Kho or Kabaddi too. Let's keep our traditional games alive, shall we? Here's an easy one. Follow athletes from different sports on social media. Like their posts, share their stories. It might seem small, but it adds up. And when you're buying a sports gear, look for a local brands. Supporting Indian sports goods manufacturers helps grow the whole industry. And hey, next time there's an election, ask your local neta about sports facilities in your area. Make some noise about it. Look, we might not all be the next Virat Kohli or PV Sindhu, but we can all pitch in to make India a real sporting powerhouse. It won't happen overnight, but every little bit counts. So, what do you say? Let's get the ball rolling.